Hey there, folks. It's me, Chris, with the Gigman's Life. Yeah, baby. It's a Gigman's Life indeed. Oh, I'm having such a great day. Being the fifth day, starting with the rental. And of course, you have moments to go and do some analysis. So, doing an analysis is part of the job here. And of course, when the analysis shows, I broke it down. Of course, the fixed cost of renting the car is about $40 a day at $280 and something cents, So, $40 a day to rental. Charging is a fluctuation of how much you make to everything. So $30 to fill it up. And then I had to go and add some coolant. And there's some issues with that, especially with the fact that it's a mixture. Yeah. And finding that warning going off right as I'm about to go out and try to hustle some cash wasn't great. I went and bought a gallon of 50/50 coolant, which is a water glycol mixture. And this is something that happens with coolant, and a lot of stations don't want to use the tool that we had back in the day that measured the density of coolant, because naturally your coolant concentrates the glycol. And how does it do that? Because it boils off the water. Simple physics, folks. And this is with all machinery. Okay? So, yes, I added maybe a quart. And everything ran pretty good for a good part of this, 3 days. Did expect possibly, and now I might have to get some distilled water, but this is another factor of having to contact Hertz again. Go to Firestone or Pep Boys to have them check it out and screw over my day. And I will be to Hertz saying, look, you do realize this is an Uber rental. It's a platform rental. And I'm not making money renting this vehicle. You have taken the opportunity because you're renting a vehicle that is having issues. And I got to go and deal with these issues today. And hopefully they get done. And hopefully they realize this is also a reason why I got a breakdown. I can show without a doubt how much money I make. And as you look at this, you look straight through. I, by the third day, getting used to this, started showing a profit. And my total profit is $200 on the fourth day. Bills are getting paid, but that's not money going into my pocket to pay other bills. That's the reason why we're out here. We're out here to pay our bills. And to go and see this, I hope that Hertz understands that you're responsible for this vehicle and my income when things are going wrong, or the opportunity to generate an income. And time down means that I'm losing, especially with their vehicle. Changing up the way I work does affect the amount of money I can make. That was relevant with working down in Connecticut because it ended up being an hour drive before I could start making money on the platform, regardlessly of Uber Eats, okay? And it seems that it's very popular in the morning. So if I don't go out now, I won't make money, but also I got to check if the car's warning lights are still going off. Yes, there's a warning light about that coolant, and that's something I have to pay attention to. I am contacting Hertz again to address it. I do not like any company that cannot go and text us, email us, a simple number. You know, it should be something that they do. No, they don't, because that is documenting things. Of course, I switched it over one of my phones to record the tail end of the conversation, so I have the number. I gotta go and get that voice note and play it back, get that number, and talk to Hertz again. Go to Firestone early in the morning, which means I'm on my way now. And this is Saturday, I'm sorry, but usually the Monday through Friday, you'll see it. I have to take advantage of every opportunity I get to make a video, but presenting them, yeah, that's Monday through Friday. So I can have some time to myself later on in the week. Giving buffers, allowing me to get back on schedule for having Friday and Saturday and Sunday dedicated to making money. And that's the main time. Every gig worker doing rideshare delivery, that is prime time season for cash. An opportunity to do so because, quite frankly, it's the only time for a lot of us to get out there and hustle. I have a friend who I worked with, and that's the only time. Friday and Saturday nights, he goes out and does the hustle and pays quite well. You know, I just don't like having my complete night and doing the Russian roulette routine because, yes, picking up drunks from bars is Russian roulette. It's not if the gun goes off, it's when will the gun go off. And that is being a drunk, losing. And it's also why I think a lot of people are starting to go like this and say, no, I don't want to go out. COVID, yes, has hit the scene, especially with the weak-minded. Because, yes, it is an issue with people who, get too scared by the media and don't want to go out because they are afraid of getting something. But they can go and get their jabs because their jabs are important as being a science experiment for Vault-Tec. Yes, I know Vault-Tec is a fictional company, but to go and represent something that maybe you might want to figure out. But anyways, I'm hoping that is not the sound of my day with Firestone and the rental company. Hopefully, the issue was that the water boiled out, and possibly I'm going to have to go and get a bottle of distilled water to equalize the mixture, or that the pump is going. It's 100,000 miles on the car. I'm looking at replacing my water pump at the same time as the alternator because of 250,000 miles on the car. You know, things get old, things get tired, things have been well used. It might be a time to go and replace the pump. But anyways, you know, that's neither here nor there. I love mechanics who always think it's just fix one problem, not take care of a possible future problem that can just show up. Because that happens, I am shit out of luck. I'm now back to the same game I'm playing right now, and I can't afford it. So I hope everybody has a great day. It's profitable for you, and thank you for watching. Please remember, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, like and share the video so we can get this out there, have people talking about what really is going on. And if you think that getting out here and just driving is a good idea, please take a minute. It is money out there, but there's a lot you gotta go and realize can happen with cars, especially nowadays with how much electronics are in it, and especially with electrical systems. So you have yourself a great day, and bye-bye.